him in the last 27 minutes. It's a bit missing in action. Well, perhaps he has been overcrowded by this Aduana midfield. He's got so much experience.
Aduana are playing the man marking, the normal man, old man marking that we used to know. They have two midfielders, but then defenders join the midfielders to pack the midfield, and they play very aggressive in the midfield, making it difficult for Accra Hearts of Oak to find a way to break through their midfield.
Well, perhaps a lot of credit to Coach Yao Champo as well, taking on the chest by Stephen Asari. Hit it up front, looking for some Boateng. Can he picks it? He picks it, goes to the ground, and trying to release that cross onto the path of Hamza. One of the best of touch from him, the man who scored 13 goals last season. Full Nations. We have to find the back of the net for the Accra Hearts folk as far as his summer transfer is concerned. Estia throwing halfway line. Sonny is back to Yaya. Or a try to Sibay. Benjamin Asari. With two big steps up front. Finds Hussein. Still Hussein again. With the sympathy of the referee, quickly thick it. Boateng being searched for. And you can see the coach was just signaling that that ball should have been lifted deep into Aduana's area. Just look at it. That's a very reckless challenge from Ado on Hussein. Well, it's back to Boache, who hit it into the middle to find Henson. Adams. Yes, back to Boache once again. Well, left it deep to find Mafo. Well, there's somebody there. Well, let's to deal with him. It's 30 minutes. And then half an hour. Just 15 minutes more to go for this first half department of this exciting exchange. Hamza is trying to cause a bit of confusion there and bit Boache to it. But Boache manages to keep possession for the Oja boys. Tete. Hensin. And it's brought forward looking for Ado. And that's the panicking moment anytime he runs into the channel. But also foul within House of Folks box. The referee Latif and Dari spotting this very well.
Aduana looks confident. They look very confident on the ball. They are very aggressive in midfield. Use the wings to create chances, and it's very difficult for Accra Hearts of Oak to find a way to break through the midfield. They are currently using long balls, which occasionally helps.
6 wins for the Phobians as far as their last 25 meetings are concerned, with Aduana winning 9 of them, with 10 of them being settled in stalemate. Got a big question of who's going to win today's one. But a nugget to pick away from the last 4 fixtures is that Aduana has always been favourite. Always living the capital or even at Doma. They've always caused a lot of pain to the once celebrated African champions. Well, that looks to be another search space for Aduana, and Benjamin Asari is issuing a lot of instruction. I just like the concentration bit of this House of Folk team. That's a big throw in into the territory. Oh my goodness, that's a big hand to it, isn't it?
That was brilliant. That was a brilliant overhead kick. I believe Asare was not anticipating that coming. But that was a perfect save as well. That was a very good save.
Just to the field that he's got 100% focus. And you look at his demeanor. And who takes someone who is well focused at least to deal with that situation. It's brought back again, Hussein. And for this time, Hasselfolk's fears have been cleared. With that whistle coming from Latif Andari. Lots of fans here in their numbers. Anytime Hasselfolk shows up on the radar. Obey. It's cleared by Yaya. That's another great battle between Hussein and Hensin. He wins it. Beat 3 Phobian players. Now the final release into the channel once again has been blocked. But a lot of players missing this fixture, and also Franco Usu, who now plays for Erkenas IF in Finland. The only remnants who have been properly sent off. The rest of them has been either contract termination or it's due to the fact that their contracts were not renewed. As the player lies on the turf. Oh, that's a bit of challenge coming from Asama Boate. Just clattering into his man. You can see a lot of interaction now in the stands, especially for the Phobian fans. Well, we've also got the substitutes on the bench for across the folk. Very usual faces of Mauli Wayo, Salim Adams, Ahmed Ramzi Youssef, Rafael Lampunsa, and Amankwa Beifi, all sitting on the bench. And for Aduana Stars, the likes of Silas Kwekudria, Justice Tochuchi, Jose Prince, and as a team manager for Aduana FC in your shots at the moment. Well, you can see Fatal Mohammed, formerly the captain for Accra Suffolk. He's had a long stint with the Phobians, one of the celebrated heroes. And he's always present to at least through a bit of support to his former club, his darling club, that has been a skipper for so many years. And that's how dear the club is to him. Well, we look set to continue from where we left off. As we receive so many gestures from the touchline. Oh, it just tells you indeed the emotions. Alright, it's highest as far as this fixture is concerned. It's brought forward. Oh, taking on the chest by Aldo. Finds his man. Tete. Lots of tender, and that's a lovely ball floated in. But again, it's Miles over the goal post.
Adriana again making an incursion. They are creating chances. They are playing. They are very confident on the ball. Accra Hearts of Oak, on the other hand, look very jittery. And they make mistakes in midfield as well. On occasions, they come forward and that's it. This is not the Accra Hearts of Oak we saw last week.
On a jiffy ago, Asama Boateng also picking up a yellow card. As Hearts of Oak will build something out from the right-hand side. It's dropped into the middle to pay Kamofa. We'll walk forward with it. Looking for a bit of support. Picks Ranford Mensah. It's dropped to Sibe. Just left in plenty of space to at least make a very clear decision of whether to at least spread the ball or go long. That's a big touch on Hussein. It's a free kick. Hasselfolk. Oh, here's a Spain who had it first. Brought number 5 into the picture, and that is such a very, very needless challenge. Yes, a long ball footed in. Not a bad idea, but again, it was always going to fly into the crowd. It's a proper centre-back shot, isn't it? Not a typical striker's one.
Richmond Tete and Gideon Boateng have been very solid for Aduana. Collison is lost in the game. Totally lost.
Well, Aduana seen most of the ball, 52% in terms of possession. Not here to create any legal opportunities up front. As Collison will hit it down to the left-hand side to find Ransford Mensah. Oh, not the best of touch coming in from the young chap. Mofa. Multiple touches causing him to err in that situation. Sani manages to break for. It was touched from behind. Well, that's what you got to say from this lovely young chap. That's a moment of brilliance from him. Showing a glimpse of what he can offer in his Accra Suffolk setup if he decides to switch on his full gear.
Amwaku has been very physical in the game. The whole Aduana setup have been very aggressive in this game, not allowing Accra House of Folk any space to breathe on the ball. Anytime they get the ball, you find 2-3 players on them. So it's made it very difficult for Accra House of Folk to even create a chance to find an open space to move into.
Well, Ransford Mensah will deliver one into the Aduana's area, but that's a poor kick. And it's brought up front to find O'Bain. Has got a Sibe to square off with. He still hangs on to the ball. As his colleague gets into the space, it's brought on finally. And that's a perfect call from the referee. O'Bain. And that's the second yellow card of this game. Going to Amaku of Aduana. The right back. He's been very physical, as my co-commentator have mentioned. But that was O'Bain. Your shot a while ago, the only man to have scored against Accra Suffolk in your previous fixture. And so it's a man to keep an eye on eagerly. He knows how to do it against the Phobians. As Benjamin Asari will issue a bit of instructions once again. And a lot of balls within. Yaya Abdurrahman will hit it, but it's been picked. And that's a free kick. Rather throwing instead for Aduana. It's also going to be a long kick into the channel, and there it comes. There's a bit of pushing on Asibe, and he certainly winning the sympathy of the referee. And there's a man who sits on the ground. That is Kevin O'Bain. While he stays on the ground, looking to call for a bit of medical help. O'Bain. What a play it's been since crossing over to Aduana. Has been one of the most dependable players that they have always counted on anytime he seems to be in trouble. He's got a lovely height of 8.2 meters. And just 25 years of age. Attacking centre forward. I think joined somewhere in February 2023. And it's been a proper well baptized Oja boy since then. With so many game minutes under his sleeves. Well, here's the man as he jogs off. We continue this entertaining fixture. Osei Sibe. And it's dropped to Amufa. And it's back to the Sibe once again as he lifted deep. Looking for his colleague, but you can see a lot of physicality on the far side from the away team. Collins in. And he used to keep it. Well, perhaps Hustle Fox trying to contain this Aduana side into the halftime break. Ransford Mensah, that's a big kick. And Henson stays on the turf. Well, Henson, one of the players to have returned from loans at Young Apostles, where he helped the team to qualify for the Ghana Premier League. As he returned to his mother club, he's had a stellar return party. Amako delivers a long one into the channel. One of the best of headers. Yaya managed to hit it away, but comes off his marker. Adams. At least averting the troubles that way due to spill within that channel. And they still they've managed to pick it up. And it's another strong challenge again. It's a free kick. And Steven Osari, who is the culprit, and you can see there's 10 warning from Latif Ndari. He's not taking it nonsense at all. As we see, scores of fans here. All this last minute chance for Aduana Stars as far as this first 45 minutes is concerned. And we're waiting for additional time. But it's a lovely position. If we're struck, it cannot be disastrous. There's 3 minutes of additional time to play for. Aduana attacks was across the folk defense. It's match day 5 of the Ghana Premier League, and it's the first kickoff of the weekend. With a lot of stuff happening within house penalty area. A lot of interactions and movement of bodies going on there. That's Adams, Abubakar, or rather Tete will fire that one in on the best of touch. Steven Asari goes to the ground, and it's a huge relief for the Phobians once again. Oh, so to cool their head. A set of new players who are trying to gel. Hamza himself have been promoted from the Aurora side. That's a lovely touch from Sani. He waits for it again, looking to pass. Hope to break into the penalty. Sets the cross, and the cross was there. Oh my goodness, that was a lovely miss there. Oh, Mofa lifts it for Baba Adams. He finds Boateng. That's a hot chase from Mafo, picks it. We'll have to deal with SB. Just managed to calm the situation. Oh, they love their football, isn't it? They are really here. And their numbers to throw their weight behind their darling club. Sani. Henson. It's back to Saki. Well, lifts it for his captain. Wachi. That's a fog on the attacking foot once again. That's Sani. Lots of decision making, wasting so much time. Ransford. Sosa picks it. Oh my goodness. That's a bit of confusion. Well, today Collinson not really in his regular mood. As we play a few seconds left on the clock, as Aduana comes forward with Tet, finds Hussein. Aduana hacks onto it. This could be a lot of trouble. Asama Boate, and has been well dealt with by Baba. By Adam Sabubukari, hits it to Aldo. Nice stop by Sibay. Aldo wins it once again for Aduana. Sibay has it for Krasofok. It's stretched over to Sani. Collinson. Sani will find a bit of help. Sani going solo himself. Finds Hamza. It's brought in. That's a feeble cross. This could be the last minute of this first half department. Ransford Mensah hit it. Aduana. Hussein. And it's now onto the far side. That's a lovely hit. Hamza picks it. And who is supporting? Sani lifts it for Collinson. Goes strong! Oh my goodness, that's a big touch there from Masawudu. And that will really conclude it for the first 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, oh boy, what a hit and what a big pump from the goalkeeper. Well, you can understand it, he stays on the turf. Oh, just look at it, it was all hits by the midfielder. And that really concludes it for the first 45 minutes here at the Legon Sports Stadium. It was all started from this left hand side with Sani's smart touch there. As we get ready to come your way with the second half, don't go anywhere. We've got another big 45 minutes coming up on your screens. It's half time. Hasselhoff 0, Aduana Stars 0.
Seems nobody cares.
More than 80% of global trade is carried by sea. Most of the products we consume daily travel through ports, making them a key link in the global supply chain. The Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority is committed to ensuring the enhancement, resilience and sustainability of port infrastructure and maritime trade. Get to know which vessel is bringing your goods, how much duty you are required to pay, and how quickly you can clear your goods from the ports of Ghana. We ask the relevant questions and elicit responses from the appropriate authorities. We interact with you via our social media platforms and put your queries across to the expert. Iron Port shows this and every Sunday live on Metro TV at 5:30 p.m. Iron Port is proudly brought to you by and powered by the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority. Iron Port, transparency in doing business and building a nation.
You agree with me that a lot of people think that
it's bigger and better. How will a layperson like me sitting by know that the heart has stopped?
And that is what we are going to demonstrate. So the person will become unresponsive.
Okay.
And you will not be able to palpate any pulse.
What were your adulthood expectations when you were a child?
And then you go and marry a banker. And then around 7, she calls you. Eugene, where are you? Are you closer to home? Yes. Okay, there's still in the fridge. Full price. Just leave some for me.
Hello, this is Rosie, and as you know, Lifestyle with Rosie is a show about Ghana and for Ghana.
Because we have seen in this country where a drug dealer who indeed wanting to contest to be elected as a parliamentary, as an MP of a particular constituency. And mind you, during that time, there were people within the NPP who raised concerns.
So make a date with me every Saturday at 5 p.m.
La la la, let's cook.
Oh yeah, the wait is finally over. Ghana, the Amazing Talent reality show hits your screens every Saturday at 8 p.m. Tune in as we bring you amazing performances that will entertain you. To vote for your favorite contestants, dial *713*6303# and follow the prompt. Amazing Talent is proudly sponsored by Ban Herbal Hospital. Amazing Talent. Talent speaks louder.
It's another brand new season of Bukwem Accra, Bukwem Ashanti, and Bukwem Volta. Ghana, are you ready to witness great intellectual display of our able contestants in all the categories? Lower primary, upper primary, and JHS from various schools. Yes, get your phone to vote for your favorite contestant to win the ultimate prize, which involves 50% paid trip to Dubai, 50% tuition fee scholarship for 1 year, laptop, and many more products from our sponsors. Be part of this game into fame. Bukwem Reading Reality Show. It's reading time. Bukwem. Read today, lead tomorrow.
Hello food lovers, join me every week as we embark on a flavor-filled adventure with special guests from different African countries.
Today I bringing the taste of Egypt to your kitchen.
Without the garlic, we cannot
No, nobody can eat this one.
I bet you're eating this alone.
Hello, prepare your taste buds. I'm taking you to Guinea. I brought you fur de manioc.
Fur de manioc.
Oui, allez laver les mains.
This world, whatever does not get challenged does not change. Any state will continue to be that same state until it is challenged. Adam brought death and Jesus dissolved death. But death continues to behave as if it is king, and that will continue until some people challenge it. According to the scriptures, God himself has determined that there will come a time that he will raise a people that will dissolve death on this earth. We have power over DEATH.
Get ready for the New Creation Conference 2024 with Dr. David Bindan on the 14th and 15th of November 2024. Theme: Deathlessness. Venue: Accra International Conference Center, Accra, Ghana. Time: 5:30 p.m. each evening. New Creation Conference, helping you exhibit the divine life.
Dear Ghana, I write you this on the year you have to take the most important decision of your life. 2024, deciding who should serve you, protect you, govern you, and provide for you for the next 4 years and beyond is no child's play. This is the most important decision of your life. Whatever action you take, make sure you know why. The same with speaking. Don't just run your mouth. Know why. There's a time to crack jokes and a time to be serious. The most advanced societies know why they are doing something most of the time. Not all friends can be trusted. In the end, it all comes down to you and your decisions. Who really are your friends? Who will make that difference when it comes to the decisions you make in life? Who really has your back? Choose wisely. Choose Election Central. Yours ever, Metro TV.
Hello everyone, you remember this face, right? My name is Nanaya Tanua Boache, a familiar face on Entertainment Review. On ER Extra, I'm bringing you the unexpected, the extra, and the undercurrents behind the entertainment news. You can call it a weekly recap on Entertainment Review on Metro Television, but ER Extra brings you the extra you have been waiting for. What part of the interview or news from Entertainment Review do you need clarity on? What did you make of the whole interview? I'll bring you the recap, the highlights, and the unanswered questions on Entertainment Extra. Let's interact on ER Extra every Saturday on Metro TV's social handle. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on ER Extra. Let's interact.
The law is pertinent to every aspect of our lives, and so lawyers must not be the backup plan for the rainy day only.
Nothing received from a client should be put in a lawyer's personal account until such time that the money has actually been earned.
It is very dangerous to perpetuate the theory that it is narcotics that leads to crime increase.
The relevance of the law cuts across our business, social, and family transactions. Doubt this?
You can't borrow from somebody who's your client. That would lead to a conflict situation. And that's something that as a lawyer you must jealously guard when you are representing a client.
You have to register your Mohammedan marriage within 7 days?
Within a week of the celebration of the marriage.
So if you don't register it, it's not a valid marriage. Journey with our Law Express panel every week as we confirm the place of the law in our everyday transactions.
Under etiquette rules, a lawyer can terminate for non-payment of fees. So basically, if you don't pay your fees, a lawyer has a right to terminate your engagement.
You agree with me that a lot of people think that the free SHS system that your government implemented is in a mess?
Not at all. I don't think it's in a mess. You see, one of the most important thing about the free SHS is access. Access is such an important thing when it comes to human development.
Revealing conversations on national issues, deep insights on human health, and exciting conversations on life's most interesting and complex situations. It's the second season of Lifestyle with Rosie, and it's bigger and better. How will a layperson like me sitting by know that the heart has stopped?
And that is what we are going to demonstrate. So the person will become unresponsive.
Okay.
And you will not be able to palpate any pulse.
What were your adulthood expectations when you were a child?
And then you go and marry a banker. And then around 7, she calls you. Eugene, where are you? Are you closer to home? Yes. Okay, there's still in the fridge. Full price. Just leave some for me.
Hello, this is Rosie, and as you know, Lifestyle with Rosie is a show about Ghana and for Ghana.
Because we have seen in this country where a drug dealer who indeed wanting to contest to be elected as a parliamentary, as an MP of a particular constituency. And mind you, during that time, there were people within the NPP who raised concerns.
So make a date with me every Saturday at 5 p.m.
La la la, let's cook.
Welcome to our maiden edition of the Young and Smart Show.
Well, the Phobians really coming onto the field, and I'm sure it's going to be a very extensive talk in the dressing room, especially from the coach, Abubakar Ouattara. Must have a lot of issues with his players, especially with the way they played. Very lackadaisical play, especially from the forward line. And we're prompting a quick substitution of Stephen Asari going up for Kabina Boateng to come in. That's the first change of this fixture. And it's coming to add a bit of presence to this across the fork. Attacking threat. Kabina Boateng. You can see Hussein and the likes having a chit chat, and that's the big man for Aduana within the 2 sticks for them. Masaudu Inusa, one of the captains for the Oja boys. Now today has left his duty for Alex Boachi to perform, and his opposite number, Benjamin Asari, also checking teams within his own stick. So there we go for the next 45 minutes with Aduana attacking first. It's back onto the left-hand side where Mufa will pick it, hits it into the middle, looking for Collinson. I'm just wondering why he's still on the turf, to be honest with you. It's not been clicking. It's been really off in today's game. Boachi. Oh, that's a big one. They need to watch this man, Mafu, but what a last minute way to come through for the Phobians. With so many interesting stuff happening. And now some for the centre back who stays on the ground. Cross session of the big men. Well, sorry, at least he's issued a statement to his team and said that you win or you settle for a draw. That will be the West as far as he's concerned. That's a skipper. That's big West. I said you are now hit it, hands in, lofting it over. But Osibe once again has been invited to perform a duty at the back and clears his line. Going to be Aduana throw it from the left hand side. This man has given a lot of defending work for this Phobian backline to perform. He's been running at everything to get out with this man, Emmanuel Mafu. Tete. And he stopped as Picked off the chest of Hussein. The big boot from Boateng. Well, he's looking for his man, Henson. And the flag is pointing to the other way. Across the folk throwing. That's coming up with a touch. That's back to the defensive line. Benjamin Asari. Hit it back to Mufa. And he lofted it over. Here they come, Kabina going through the traffic of body. Hussein is swept off his feet. And Aduana once again will notch it up front. Looking to pick the big man, but it's been off. That's a lovely back flick. Collins in. And he gives away possession to Aduana. Henson. German really busy on the right hand side. One of the most impressive players so far for the Phobians this evening. Hussein has got to beat Boateng. Lovely ball looking to pick. Hamza, can he move for it? But as well taking care of his feet by Boateng. Was really watches lines closely. Unless to brush off the ball. And Latif and Dar will play on advantage. But the crowd disagrees. And stopped by Sibay. Mohamed finds Boateng. Looking for a bit of help. Lifts it for Yaya. Sends it to Caroline as well. Taken care of by the States with the Phobians. Kwabena couldn't really gather the broken pieces. The substitute just coming.
Accra House of Folk have picked up the pace and have started where they left off in the first half. They are using the wings to create chances.
Well, really creating chances. But I tell you what, this Aduana side is not really retreating at all. They are really throwing everything into this game. Here they come. That's a lovely hit there from Kwabena, but it comes to Fanaka. And you can see Masaudu. Oh, that is a real threat, isn't it?
He wanted to hit it to first touch. That was brilliant.
Oh my goodness, from the big man. That would have been sensational in terms of finding the back of the net. He's been electric so far, but he's not been able to corner to the dot where it matters most. And the goalkeeper knows this. That could have been a big hit there from a big player as well with a big foot. It's back to House of Folks territory. Sibe needs to be careful. Needs to watch his line. Oh, there's trouble here. I need to stop. Henson brings it in, and Sibe covers up for his own mistake. A bit of lackadaisical play again.
What was he doing there? He needed to pass the ball immediately because he was the last man there.
But you can see the fans really on the edge of their seats. Just look at it. It all started all the way from the Jonas back to their captain. Here comes the corner kick. That's a big hit, isn't it? Again, it should be another corner kick this time around from the right hand side. And it's Aduana piling all the pressure now on the home side. And that's Boateng. He's also a main man for this Aduana Stars team and is doing the business this evening. Offensive midfielder. Also had a bit of stint in Saudi Arabia. Also former player of Royal Rovers in Doma. Boateng, but here comes the corner kick, floated in. It's a brilliant play, but Hussein will continue from where he left up. This is a great opportunity for the Phobians. Oh my goodness, lots of time wasting from Sani. Oh, the Phobians still managed to keep it. Sonny going, touch from behind, and the referee whistles. And that's a yellow card. And you can see the youngster not really excited about it. Well, it's a call for him to add to his game. Is his decision making is what I've been missing for Sonny Mohammed.
Accra House of Oak started piling on pressure. They started to control the game again.
That's another defending for Aduana to do in today's game. We're talking about Sonny. He was a replacement for Salifu Ibrahim, the former Accra House of Oak man. But as to whether he can fill the big shoes left by Ibrahim is another question. He's just had his fourth game of the season. Here he comes, looking to get in. Oh, lovely spotted in, but it's well defended. And that was a clever run by Esibe into the channel, and it's well blocked.
Anytime Accra House of Oak use the wings, they find they create problems for the defenders of Aduana in the 18-yard box. They need to work on that. They need to cross more balls from the wings. They seem to be making mistakes in the box.
Ransford going to the traffic of bodies, ends up dashing the ball while trying to recover. Couldn't recover it, but it's back to Mafo. Left it for Aldo. That's a lovely play to connect to his striker once again, but has players really watching the line with Amofa intervening. Collins in on the best of touch, but Hussein has it all the way covered. That's Yaya Jumad once again will bring it forward. Looks for Hussein. A very tricky player, very agile in terms of movement. The best of Kela into the box. That's a spect from the left hand side. Henson. It's a quick touch there on Henson by Yaya. I'm sure referee Latif Andari will be having a bit of caution word for the right back for the Phobians. Just look at this, was a very brilliant chance that was carried the way of Aduana, and it was swept off by Hussein. It is Henson. Aponson. It's also been out for Aduana Stars, but it's back to play. So many of their players flashed out, but so many also back from those loan stints, and he's one of them. And he returned from Young Apostles, like I mentioned. That is a back kick. And let's hoping to pick a rainbow color. And rather finds those in the green. It's whipped up front. An advantage you stay with the home team once again, who are looking for their first victory over Aduana since 2022. It's something they've been searching for, they've been looking for. And Aduana have always got a key to unlock. That's the folk anytime the two can face in each other. Sonny bit his marker. Can he go past the third person and wins the sympathy of the referee? The hand was flashed onto his face. Oh my goodness, that is a red card. And Aduana troubles compound. It's just few minutes into the second half. It looks to be the hard-working centre-back who will be in trouble. I hope to see the situation once again. Looks to be Rich Saki. Oh, he got a yellow card a while ago, and then with his tackle on Sani, make a double for him. So that's a double yellow card, and he received the final confirmation of the red.
I mentioned earlier that they've been physical throughout the game. That has caused this red card. I believe it was an elbow. Yes, it was an elbow.
Now to really reduce the attacking threat of Aduana in this game, with the hard-working centre-back being sent off. As for the Phobian fans, it's a bit of relief for them. At least their darling club can really get back into this game. But you can see he's not happy. He's not happy. One of the players who are featured in the previous fixture, somewhere in March last year, as the Phobians will hope to take advantage of the man that have been gotten down by referee Latif Andari. And here comes a crossing. Oh my goodness, that was nearly a perfect header.
Accra Hearts of Oak have started winning the aerial ball. That was a very good cross.
And that would have really summarized the war story of this Aduana Stars team into this game. But it's way off the mark, and it's a walking goal kick. As Aduana would have to find their way around this game, either to contain across the forecourt, to decide to open a game and fancy their chances. Collins in, gives it to Adams. Sonny will run to help. Collins hitting it again. He's been up to sip in this game. Well, I'm just wondering if there's no player on the bench for Hasselhoff to at least be flashed inside. There's no hardest game, to be fair.
It's how the coach would approach the game now, because using the same 4-3-3 system against a system which has a red card, I believe they are going to push more men forward.
Let's throw an advantage to across the Fox. 60 minutes done out at Crossport Stadium. We're talking about the Crossport Stadium. It's to be hosted the Black Stars and Sudan game. But for now, let's leave all of that. The action is here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Marcelo picks it. A bit of time wasted to help with the situation. Says relays back into across the Folk channel. Headed back. ICB has got a lot of issues with the fans last season. He really complained about his play, where there's relaxedness, but it looks like he's improving this season, and he's not been in the headlines as far as the Phobian lads are concerned. Hussein, that's a big brush. He's back into the center cycle. Obeying, and he loses out on possession again. It's picked up by Sube, hit it to the left hand side, picks Kwabina. As we say, going through the traffic of bodies. Bit 2, 3, 4, could not go past the fifth. Rochi. Aduana now sitting deep in the own half as they hope to find their talisman up front. Obi, who now looks to be leading the arrow head. And that's Hamza. Ali is really getting into goalkeeper Masaudu Inusa. Another great shot. Now standards, but he's struggling a bit this season. After scoring against Bechem on this very turf. Number foul. That's a clever hit. Tete. And he picks Henson. Yeah. Once again, Hussein has to fuck on the right foot. Nice tipped away by Mwako, and now be a corner kick.
Yaya has been pushed, has joined the attack actually. He has been inverted, he's been playing in midfield right now instead of the right back. And his Accra Hearts of Oak are adding more men forward. They are pushing more men forward to probably create a chance and score goals. The most important thing is to create chances, and Accra Hearts of Oak seem to be doing that now.
Oh, Yaya Draman, formerly of All Stars. As we have a new entrant coming in Dia for Aduana Stars as Henson goes off. Let's see what Dia brings to this. Aduana Stars side is coming. Oh my goodness, that's a real hit there. That is right off the mark.
That was a lovely slice, but couldn't find the net. Accra Hearts of Oak need to be piling on pressure if they really want to win this game. Aduana, on the other hand, have resorted to defend deep and use the long balls into the half of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Oh, that was a bit of another exciting moment if you're a Phobian fan. But for Aduana fans, certainly, need to be spilling lots of heartbeats. Patriman, lovely play from him. Couldn't mob it up well. Rotate, Ado finds Obin. Simufa couldn't really hit it off his feet. He's drifted in. Oh, that's a lovely back flick. Oh, that's a dangerous one at that.
That was very dangerous. But the defenders saw that coming.
Just look at it. The final touch from Boateng, absolutely nothing to write home about. Oh, Aduana really mixing. Your captain, fantastic, Sam Adams. And it's brought into their box again, but Masaudu arrives early to deal with it. He will stay on the ground a bit. 65 minutes up at Ghana's Premier University campus, Lekon. Masoudi, and you can see the antics from the goalkeeper. We're looking to whip in a long one, which he does. Finds Sbe instead of Obey, and it's picked up by Benjamin Asari, and you can see Osebe signal him, just kick it. They've not got luxury of time left on their clock. Collinson gives away possession as another person comes in, but is well taken care of there by Sbe. Ransford Mensah gives the ball away. This could be dangerous. Oh, but that's a big hand from Benjamin Asari, and he saves the situation.
That was a brilliant save. Asari has always been to the rescue of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Here they come for. Let's see if they can make up for their mistake in their territory. Collinson hits it, and it comes off Boateng. Hamza goes down. The referee have none of that. Oh, really? The pendulum swinging in the last 2 minutes in this game, with a lot of clever stuff happening within the penalty area of both teams. That was a big palm earlier on from Benjamin Osari. But the big question is, can the Phobians make use of the one-man advantage they've got now at their disposal? Pelesi, Steven, the flag is up, really hurting the venom of that attack that was coming their way. And the celebrations have been halted. As we get to see Salim Adams to be brought in by coach Abubakar Watara, and it's a free hit. Watching who goes off. As we see this player has been a regular face for the Phobians coming. Formerly of near DBRC, his fourth season at Accra Suffolk, and he has played 42 games and he's been able to score 4 goals for them. Let's see if he's got another under his belt tonight, and that will be very crucial to the Phobian success as far as this season is concerned. He loads everybody, but it will not elude Alderman. Boateng. As for standing his ground, Aldo. Sonny. With Mafo coming to help. We can see he's not got it. The strength to deal with Mafo. And to take the help of Adams to intervene. But it's quickly taken out from the right hand side. With Yaya. That's another poor ball from the right back, isn't it? You've got to be worried if you're Hasselhoff fan at this point. Albeit, and the wish still goes up. As Benjamin Osari will complain once again to his back line.
The game is getting physical, and I noticed a few tired legs in there as well. I think both teams would have to make some changes.
Well, that's the big fall of this centre back a few seconds earlier on. That's Obin Ghost chasing for a goal once again. Well, I'm really getting his foot onto his feet, and he stays on the ground. Has been hard working up front. Kelvin Obin. What a play it's been. As there's lots of complaint to the fourth official, Imoro Osman, from the Vienna officials or technical team. It's brought up front. Boateng turns, finds Hussein, drops it into the middle to find Collinson, drifts it across to the right hand side, picks Sani. Is hit inside. That's a poor hit or poor Kelt into the channel. There's Adams. There's still Salim. Turn it. He couldn't pick Hussein. Not pick an opponent instead. Oh, comes another chase. And Sibe wins the challenge. Oh, these moments are always crucial in games. Now for the dignitaries here, they are enjoying themselves. As we've done 72 minutes, and we're still looking for the team that is going to break the virginity of this game. The virginity of the game is still intact. As Aldo manages to hang on to the ball. Long crossing coming in as Smith deals with it. That's a ambitious play. Really trying to work his way into the Hasselhoff. 18-yard, but it's picked by Aduana. Just love the energy. I was looking to pick Hussein, couldn't pick him at that critical point. Sani fails to get to lecture it. And Aduana will build from the left hand side once again. Guys. Boateng that was brought down. Gideon Boateng. Otuado in your shot as well after naming. Squad against Sudan is here to enjoy the moment in the Ghana Premier League.
He's here to enjoy good football.
Olamoko picks it up at the far side. Now asks for his men to show up and receive it, but the captain shows up. Watch it. That is a failed attempt. An advantage. We'll go the other way around. Amufa. Sani hitting it to find Yaya Abdraman. Makes it quickly into the channel. Albin. No look for support. Picks Abdraman with his back flick. Who finds Collinson. As Adams. Hussein goes for the shot but comes from somebody. And that is certainly Hasselhoff corner kick.
He should have just looked up because there are about 3 players in the box waiting for the ball.
Well, Sani brushed off the ball, but this time around the referee will leave it unnoticed. Aduana. A bit of confusion as to who is going to claim that throw-in advantage, but finally it's been settled. It's Aduana's throw-in. With Abubakar Adams picking it up. Tense finds Abubakar breaking his way into Hasselhoff's territory. It's brought to Sani, who finds Hussein. Has got a lovely pace, deciding to go long here. Hussein, bits to Hussein, finds Salim Adams. Twisting and turning, Adams, oh my goodness! Oh, it's a big chance missed by a big player.
It's a very big chance. He should have just picked up one of the players in the box because he was falling off when he took the shot. He should have just picked one of the players in the box to probably get a goal. He was falling the ball.
Oh, that was a big chance for Salim Adams, who fails to hit it. That was a glorious opportunity, and I'm sure the player is not going to forgive himself if he steps his way even. Once again, it's Calvin Obeng who is seated on the turf.
He's giving the Accra House of Folk defense a big problem, especially Esibe. He is the man who's marking Obeng.
There's Benjamin Asari. He's really stabilized his back with his presence. And with a strict communication. But it's free kick for Aduana Stars in this fixture. As Hasselhoff would have to defend. It's brought in, and again it's to his near post. Tete couldn't really find it, intended target. So Drummond will bring it forward. It's a bit of emergency now from this Hasselhoff team. Sani drifting into the middle, senses long. Who is there to receive it? Marco takes care of it. Pepper Adams. And once again, there's a right back who interferes with play. What you can see, Aduana really calming the tempo of the game down, at least to stay in the game. At least picking a point from this big match is better than traveling back to Doma without a point. Hussein finds Boateng. That's a lovely play now. Hasselhoff. And you can see Mwaku exit. Baba Adam to stay back because there's danger that is looming. Collington drifted across the fight. Yaya picks in. It could be a lovely ball delivered into the channel. Hussein has the touch. Picks Boateng. Finds Ransford Mensah. It's brought to Collington. Sani waits for it, receive it. Looking to line up a shot. Took a bit of time to hit that one. Salim Adams fails to make good use of it. CB would have to contend once again with Obin, and he wins the challenge.
CB has been solid throughout the game, making sure Obin never finds space to run into.
Well, you can see Ivory International not excited. That's mouthful. CB deals with it. Collington who gets a foot to it. Adams with a throw in. Picks Boateng, but Boateng's ball to Obin couldn't reach it. As has been brought across the field to the left hand side. And Mwaku, that's a big touch, managed to keep it on the turf. And finds Gia, the former Nations FC player.
Aduana has resorted to a low block, defending deep in their own half and using the long balls into the half of Accra Hearts of Oak. So far, it's paid off.
Well, it's paid off. Let's see. CB defense. Quality couldn't pick. It's picked by Boateng. And still Boateng. As we've just got 9 minutes left of normal time for these teams to struggle and see who will break the virginity of the game. Here they come. What? Adams has been searched for. His picked. Hussein. Oh, that's a very wasteful play. Oh, Salim Adams, the former Kumasi Barcelona Babies player. We'll travel a bit to the United States. We have a bit of stint with Cincinnati FC, and he's back to join His mother club after failing to impress the technical hard list. Here, Aduana with the big boots up front. Collins in. Respect. Balbin. The button is brought off the ball. Hussein will work for it. Brings in Rafon Mensah. Let's go, Boateng. Hussein. It's still Hussein looking to 10. Sonny. Looking for a bit of inspiration. Sonny. Oh my goodness. And Adams managed to stand his ground. Well, Stan is still looking for his first goal in House of Oak shirt. And that's a walking goal kick.
Accra House of Oak needs to use the wings more. They need to use Kwabena Boateng and Salim Adams more on the wings.
Well, that's a real pictorial view of Sane's movement. That's a great angle, isn't it?
Perfect angle.
And it's Masawudu. Setting the ball up front. As House of Oak issue a lot of attacking threats from their area. Hussein picks. It's rather Collins is rather Aduana who picks Hussein. It's back to Sibay. Amufa. Collins in. Boateng. And they manage to break for a bit. That's another erratic defending from the Phobians. And they need to be very careful.
They occasionally make mistakes at the back. They have to work on that. They are thinking of pushing more men forward and leaving about 2 defenders at the back. Those long balls are very surging and they need to watch it. Ghana are still in the game and they can win it.
Citroen brought in. Hussein gets a touch to it. Tete has got some ideas. And there's House of Oaks walking goal kick. Tete Richard in your shots. So Aduana Stars lost to rest. Gideon Boateng. As they introduce Silas Treme. Alright, Silas Treme who gets ready to come in to enjoy the rest of the minutes on the clock. Well, there's been a change of idea. So Boateng will stay on for Elvin Sado to come off. Yes, Elvin Sado coming off. He's played his part. And it's time to take a bit of shower. As we get ready to see a new face. And there he comes with a new message from the bench. That was lovely play, finds Mafo looking for his 4th in this Ghana Premier League. There's a good ball that has been brought in. Oh my goodness! Rafon Mensah runs back to help. That was just a big mistake.
That was brilliant from the defender. Accra House of Oak are playing a high line, and occasionally,
here's it. Hussein is brought across. Oh goodness me! Comes on the woodwork. Oh my word! It's hits into the crowd. Salim Adams.
Aduana in 6s and in 7s in the defense. Accra House of Oak should exercise a little patience.
Emotional moment. And the fans are really surprised. As we get to see Hamza Issa comes up for Amankwa Befi. It's rather Amufa. Oh, looks like a bit of miscommunication. That's Amankwa Befi making his way onto the pitch, but I'll be confirming to you who is off. But just look at his chance. As well brought on the far side. Party couldn't hit it. And the final touch from Salim Adams. Absolutely bizarre kick.
The balls from the wings always causes chaos in the defense of Aduana.
So does it. Hamza comes off as Befi takes his place.
This should have been the first goal. This should have been the first goal.
Well, just look at the movement from Yaya Dreman. Oh, Sane hit it up front again. That's Salim Adams looking for what, and it's brought. Oh my goodness. Amankwa Befi couldn't really connect onto it. It's a big ball to the last post, and he arrives a shed late.
The Hearts of Oak attackers need to have composure in the 18. They need to exercise a little patience to place the ball. They're always in a hurry to place the ball at the back of the net.
So that's it. Masaudu gets it ready, but it looks like he'll leave it for his captain to hit. And Alex Boachi has been very, very fantastic for Aduana as far as leading them on in this game. It's free kick. Hasselhoff quickly thinking. Ransford, Mensah. Hussein brings it back to find Collinson. It's hit to the right hand side. Sonny. The best of idea, but managed to keep it. Sonny hits it up from this. Is matched. Befi picks it. Managed to keep it. That's a big hit from Salim, and is swept out by Boachi. Aduana really throwing everything they've got out this game. And it's 6 minutes of additional time, if you care to know. And Hasselhoff will need to find a way to open a scoring account, or maybe, just maybe, Aduana could do the damage control.
I'll give credit to Yawa Champon for the way he set up his boys. Even with the man down, the way they are playing, it's very difficult for Accra Hasselhoff to even get a goal.
Oh, just look at a chance that came the way of Salim Adams. Would have to hit it twice as Masaudu gets ready to ship it off from his area. What a way to keep Hasselhoff at bay in this game after going down. With Rich Saki sent off. Less than 10 minutes into the second half. And a lot of credit to the coach, Yawa Champon, for holding on. Yeah. Cutting into the middle. Finds Boateng. Was looking for Salim Adams. Couldn't pick him. A bit of miscommunication is brought back. You can see most of the fans really shouting for a penalty. As well dealt with. That's another Haas advantage. Amofa stays on the turf. Well, 5 minutes left to play for. Just look at it. If that ball had come true, it could have been a different story by now. Hasselhoff could have been dancing in the lead. And it stays the same. Collinson hits it to the left hand side. Kwabefi. Collinson. Salim Adams calls for it. Ransford has it. Hits a long one in. It's missed. Aduana, that's a long hit. Oh my goodness. It's touched away. But Masawudu. Aduana stays intact in this game. Riveting stuff. Crazy scenes. Oh my world. A lot of heroics from the players, especially this man on the floor, Masawudu.
What a beautiful play by Accra Hearts of Oak. Piling on the pressure, making sure that Aduana makes mistakes at the back. They want to get a goal at all costs.
Really enjoying every moment. In case you watch it, and you enjoy it as well. But just look at a killer into the channel. Misbah Hussein. Abdurrahman hits it. Interferes with a Ghana player. And the final hit. Or twice, Masawudu have been caught in dying enders of the game. And twice, he's been able to stop the missile.
He's been brilliant. He's been sharp. Very quick.
And the fans really now on their feet. They've created so many chances, but have equally fluffed most of them. Well, sometimes you cannot just blame the coach. It's a bit difficult at this point. His lads have created all the chances at those vital areas. But again, the man to own up at this moment for the Phobians, or their savior, maybe is yet to arrive in the next 3 minutes we've got.
I made mention earlier that I'll give credit to Yawa Champo for the way he set up his boys.
Come on, Kwabefi cutting in. Salim Adams was not fast enough to quickly change the way he would have wanted. Sane will change the direction of attack. Samman Kwabefi will cut in. Looks for Salim Adams and a bit of miscommunication. And Aduana once again will defend their lines, picked up by Sani. Kwabefi, can he keep it on the turf? Yes, it does. At the far corner side, Betis marker. Could this be an opportunity? Lifts it, simple touch. And Masawudu once again saves the situation for Aduana.
He's been the main man between Accra Hearts of Oak and their first goal.
And even now, their bench cannot even believe it. They are not up in this game. Well, just look at the movement, switch movement from Kwabefi. As we enters the last minutes of additional time, but certainly there will be a few seconds left on the clock to run because of the earlier situation with Masawudu in his own penalty area. Ransford Mensah, Befi, Sani is rather Boateng. He was waiting for the ball to meet him, and all the best. But you can see it's vintage performance for Loja boys, and they'll be very, very satisfied with a point set in this game. It's brought back. That's a big boot in. Latif Andari takes a look at his watch. And certainly that is the final whistle. It's another draw between these two sides. And Yaya Draman faces the ground. He knows it. It should have been their moment. A bit of the special rating on the faces of these Hasselhoff players. They shot themselves in the foot after creating loads of chances and have failed to bury them. But for Aduana, it's a vintage performance, and certainly Doma will really applaud their heroics in Accra. One full time at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Accra Fox 0, Aduana Stars 0.
Comfortable of playing their match here, and we all saw what has happened. To me, tactically they were disciplined, even though they were down by a man, just one man. They were able to hold Accra Hasselhoff to the end. So I think that Aduana Stars have really done well. They deserve that. They will continue to be the bogey side of Accra Hasselhoff, as I told you.
Alright, so a beautiful game. Don't forget, we live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app, plus Alpha TV. Look at the chances Accra Hasselhoff created in the dying minutes.
Yeah, Accra Hasselhoff, they came into the game in the first department of the game. When you talk about Hussein was not seeing the play, but when he came into the game, we saw Accra Hasselhoff making so many incursions into the final turf of Aduana Stars. But as I told you, they had that chance when Ricky was out, because when you look at the telepathy between Ricky and Alex, I think it was the best. So when Ricky was out, I saw Accra Hasselhoff trying to make certain incursions, but at the end of the day, when you make those incursions and you are not able to utilize them, that is the end. Aduana Stars, congratulations, they've done it once again.
All right, thank you very much, Najid. We have the head coach of Aduana Stars, Coach Jai Champon, is with us this evening, and he's super excited after drawing against Accra Hasselhoff. Coach, I can see you smiling, a smile all over your face. What was the reason? Is it because you drew and you played 10 against 11?
Yeah, it was a very difficult game, and especially play 10 against 11. I think the boys have done very, very well.
What will you say now, Accra Hasselhoff, they become a boogie side for Aduana Stars?
Yeah, we came into 10 things around, but it's just unfortunate that one of our players have to go out, and then we have to suffer.
Did you see the red card incident? Your take on the incident?
Yeah, I'm trying to ask the referee to explain, but I was a little busy thinking of what to do next. So it's football.
Tactically, your side were brilliant. You were able to hold Accra Hasselhoff till the last minute, and it's 0-0. Your take on the performance so far?
I think we are still working very, very hard to turn things around. We are playing with a couple of young players, and it will take a little time because some of them has not even experienced the Premiership before, even and play under floor like some of them haven't experienced before. So I would say a very big kudos to the technical team.
All right, so 5 games now, and you draw 3, and you still have 3 points in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, we are still working very, very hard to turn things around. Like I say, it's football. Looking at the top, they are 9 points. So the gap is not too big. We still have to push.
Lastly, you play home against Dreams FC.
That is another story. When we reach the bridge, we'll cross it.
Thank you very much, Coach Yao Champon is the head coach for Aduana Football Club, and he's super excited this evening at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. I have Coach Watara with me. Coach Watara, good evening. You don't look happy.
No, I can't happy. It's not normal. You didn't play a game today, and I can't be happy.
What do you think caused Accra Hasselhoff? Because numerically you are advantage against Aduana Stars.
Well, it's the so confidence. The coach so confident. The boys, I think everything is easy. I was telling them on the training ground. I tell them before the match. I said this match is not easy for us. Don't think say it can be easy. He's taking it. He lose concentration from the first half up to the 5 minutes before the end. We lost concentration.
It was difficult for you guys to find a rhythm in the first half, even in the second half. You created lots of chances, but your boys gone. Are you disappointed with the way your guys play?
Well, seriously, I'm disappointed because this is not our game. We have played badly today because of so many pressure. The boys are putting the pressure on himself because he think everything is easy in the football. The high level football, anything is easy. Everything is difficult. To win the match against one strong team of the Ghana League, I think he must prepare well, psychological and everything to prepare to go and win.
You'll be traveling to Young Apostles for your next game. Your take on that game?
Well, we are going to make the analysis of this match before. After we are thinking about the Winchi match, no problem for that.
Coach Ouattara, thank you very much. Okay, so that's the head coach for Accra, so Coach Ouattara, and he's so disappointed with the results. Okay, so I have the best player with me. Come around, come. Congratulations for winning the best player.
The American say better than me.
Hussein, when you're the best player, we are so down. When to be in 3 points now. If you say,
those hard luck. Me am Medina say, seriously, draw na boy,
coach in the class who say, or you're down, or you're disappointed with my performance and.
I know they no correct because Yanka say, na 3 maximum points. Akobani say ni the initial Abeka. Do say but they no better to focus on the next game.
Osha fans no buefu obia kasa then or the ma across the fans.
Omu buefu there because born na a boy no. Omu anytime be a win now no mupe. By best row me say omu ma we nko na you focus on the next game.
Hussein, and this is the second time we need a man of the match. Then Owoka.
Medanya Miasi because with my colleagues, modern bonnet or Mumpai boy ama and I'm meeting me two and bar no cranium meaning the seriously.
Thank you very much for your time and enumerate. So that's the man of the match, Hussein of Accra Hearts of Folk. We are wrapping up, but Najid.
Looking at Hussein, this is the second time that he has won the man of the match. But looking at his mood, he's not even happy because
he's down just like
he's down.
Coach Ouattara.
Ouattara. I'm putting myself in his shoes because at the end of the day, you do everything possible. When you get to the final 12 and you are not able to utilize the chance, then that is a big problem. But to me, Accra Suffolk, they need to work on that because at the end of the day, in the very first part of the game, I was telling you that Hussein was not finding his rhythm. That was how Accra Suffolk was playing. But at the end of the day, when we were playing that 4-3-3, I told you that the only advantage that you get is just to have another man in the midfield just to help you. But if they play in the counter attack, that is where your problem is. Aduana Stars have really done well, and I told you from the beginning, they've won 8. Accra Suffolk has won 3. They are still the boogie side of Accra Suffolk.
All right, thank you very much, Najid. My name is Gideon Ochenim. Gatuso is the Power 7, and we're wrapping up from the University of Ghana. I'm sponsored.